All righty, guys. This is DJ Wolf, and of course, my podcast, my entertainment podcast, is called The Rub. The Rub, guys. That's right, Raw Urban, I call it. That's what The Rub stands for me. It's nickname The Rub because it's Raw Urban Talk. I really should call it The Rubbed. Because that's what it would really mean. But it's raw urban talk. That's basically what it means. That's why I call it the rub. The rub also is about the skinny. You know, the 411. That's really what it is. There's two meanings to it. So that's what the rub is, folks. The rub. Well, here's the rub down, so to speak. I was watching a video with talking about Seattle Seahawks quarterback Russell Wilson and R&B singer and sometime actress Ciara. Now, they were at the Super Bowl, of course. They were at one of the Super Bowl parties. Party was hosted by Drake. This just happened over the weekend. And, of course, you know Ciara, her oldest child's baby daddy happened to be none other than rap superstar Future. Future actually was invited as a guest on Drake's party. And he was out there. I don't know what he was rapping and talking about. I didn't see most of that part. But what I did see is a Russell Wilson and Ciara retreating away from the party once he arrived there. I thought that was really, for lack of a better word, unmanly. Now, to give Russell Wilson his credit where credit's due, Russell Wilson was man enough to take care of and be with Future's child. That's a fact. That you can't deny it. It's undeniable from anybody. I don't give a damn who you are. He but he did it on the strength of his undeniable love for Ciara. Okay? So I can't completely fault him for that part, but knowing the kind of woman Ciara is, and I said, I don't really know her, I'll be honest, but, you know her, the kind of people she met, that she used to mess with. You know, Bow Wow. Now, I heard 50 Cent, I don't know how true that is, but I do know Bow Wow used to be with Ciara, and so the Future, of course, like we already know. But the thing of it is, he eventually went ahead and married her, and he took her son in as his own son. Future's out there making babies with everybody else, you know, and I don't know what kind of father he is or is not, so I can't comment on that, you know, but you can't disrespect Russell Wilson for trying to be a father he is with Future's son. And I think that's wrong, too. You know, I'll be honest about it. But the thing of it is that I have a problem with Russell Wilson and Ciara on is the fact that Russell Wilson saw Future on stage with Drake and then left. I'll be honest with you. I thought that was an extremely cowardly move. I do. I mean, I didn't want to, but when you get down to brass taxes, he did. He left. Future at this point, outside, the fact that he's Ciara's baby daddy of the oldest child, of the first child that she had with him, has no bearings on their relationship. And that's the way it should be looked upon, you know. Now, I was in a not quite similar situation, but I was in a situation years ago where an they said it was ex-boyfriend. My wife didn't own it though, but the ex-boyfriend of my wife came over to my house years ago at a housewarming party that we threw. All right, he wanted to roam around the house and see what was going on, and all that stuff. And I went to every room with him. Because you know what? This is my house. I ain't running away from this nigga. This dude's in my house. What the hell I'm going to run away for? Okay? You were invited to a party from Drake. That was hosted by Drake. You and your wife, y'all both came there to celebrate and have a good time. Why you gonna let this guy ruin your good time by leaving? You know? How can he ruin my good time? I got one of the baddest women in R&B. All right? And your son is my son now. Because you ain't, you know, I don't know what's the economy between the Future dealing with son. I don't know how far that goes as far as I'm dealing with, but the fact that Russell Wilson is heavily in his life from what I see. I don't know if Future is or not, but Russell Wilson apparently is. He married his mom. You know, and like I said, I'm not a rider for the entire situation itself. I'm not. I'll be the first to say that. But there is a but. You can't run away from that situation. I was in a couple of situations apart. Okay. 2 situations. I'm not gonna go into great detail, but I know one thing. Niggas try to step up to me, and I step right back to them. I clap right back and won. All right. Another situation, dude, come walking up to me. He was a friend of some other people we know, and he acted like he was just in my face talking junk, and I never ran. Never ran. I don't run. Okay, I ain't gonna front. I'm a very peaceful, loving person. I try to be peaceful at all times, no matter what the situation is. But I damn sure don't run either. And for him to run away the way he did, to me, was kind of cowardly. And I'm trying to be nice about it. It's cowardly. It really is. You know, on a simple level. You know, I know he's trying to be the better man, but to me, you went about it the wrong way. What does that say to your son and daughter about, you know, dealing with certain people and certain issues? Because at some point, you will run back in the future. At some point, you're going to run into him again. You're going to run into him again, my friend. You're going to run into him again. And it's called life. Life works that way, where you have to address situations head on. You know, at some point, you're going to face the music again with him, whether you like it or not. Because that's still a serious baby daddy. It's time for you to grow up here and be a man, bro. That's all I got to say about it. Grow up here, be a man, step to the plate, and don't run. I'm out.